What did you make of tonight's match?
Um, yeah, I think first half in particular, really proud of them. And I thought we were maybe going to head into the half time at a 1-1 draw, which would have been a really big boost for us. But probably to lose that goal, our heads went down slightly. But yeah, and then the second half, obviously, we tried to high press them a lot of the game and tried to like not let them just come at us most of the game. And we knew that we'd probably tire and there'd be spells where we just lacked that concentration and that experience, and I think we did for spells of the game, and that's when Rangers really punished us and took a few good chances. And yeah, I think overall, I think we're pleased with the performance. I think there's a lot of things we can tidy up, and we obviously don't want to concede that many goals, but to actually go out and score 2 goals against this side when we've just been promoted is a huge boost for us. And I think we're also missing a couple of key players out with injuries, so we know that we can strengthen that squad as well, which is a massive plus. So overall, I've got to be happy. I felt the second half, we just lost our shape a little bit and lacked that little bit of concentration to be able to hold it for that long. And they were able to break the lines, especially in the final third there. They were managing to break the lines between the centre backs and our full backs, which is always really difficult to defend.
Okay, so Rangers are a top team. What did you make of them?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell that they've got a style of football, and they like to move the ball and shift it about a lot. So yeah, obviously full of international players as well. So you could tell that they train a lot, because you can see that they've got a great rhythm to their play, and they know exactly where the runs are coming and where the next run's going to go. And that's just the difference for me, is that they're able to pass the ball a lot quicker and earlier than what we can, and that was evident today. So I mean, you can see that Rangers squad are obviously developing and getting better and better themselves. So yeah, for me it was a massive challenge for us, but that's the games you want to be playing, and of course we want to be playing Rangers, but hopefully one day, once we can get a bit more experience, we can start competing a lot more.
Okay, so your result on Sunday against Motherwell meant that you're already through to the quarter-finals. How pleasing is that for you?
Exactly, and you couldn't ask for a better picture really, because we were able to come in here with no pressure and just take the game for what it was, and that's potentially why we were able to just come at them a wee bit. But yeah, it's hugely pleasing, especially we were treating the sort of cup as a mini pre-season and a way to just find a bit of our shape and form again after a short break. So to be able to do that nice and early, it just takes the pressure off of us for this game in particular, and now we've got a weekend to recover and just look to the next stage for the cup. But for us, that was one of our objectives, was to get out of the group, and we've done that, so that's huge to us as well. And again, it just shows how far we've come as a club to be able to get as much success as we have so early on.
Okay, so any thoughts ahead of the draw? Any teams you want to get or avoid?
I mean, you think about this a lot, and for me, just like being in SWPL 1, you're going to face the top teams, so it doesn't matter who you face and when you face them. So we'll just take whoever it is that we get and then try and approach the game really positively. But obviously, you'd maybe want to try and stay away from some of the top teams in terms of Glasgow City and potentially Hibs. But yeah, we're going to face anyone at any time, so, and that's what we want to do. SWPL 1 will be playing these teams week in, week out, so for us it's just whoever comes in, we'll just give it our all and make sure that we try and get through.
Okay, so you host Celtic at Balmoral Stadium. How are you feeling going into the start of the new season?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big game against Celtic. Any Celtic Aberdeen game is going to be big, so I guess the players are excited. It doesn't quite feel like we've started the league yet, because it feels different, although we are playing some of the teams in our league. But I think it's a real opportunity to test ourselves. Celtic in the first game of the season is a big game. I guess having a little bit of home advantage, hopefully we'll draw a bit of a crowd that might spur us on a wee bit. But I think today we've shown that we can cause problems to any team in this league. So hopefully we can take confidence into that one against Celtic and really go for it. But we know what Celtic pose as well, and they're really strong, and obviously got a lot of experience in terms of playing in Champions League now. They've had probably a better run up to the start of the season than we have, so we'll need to be coming again with a lot of determination, a lot of effort to get a good result in that game.